Hello, crew members. This is Thalok, and I'm bringing you back into Walk of Life. They added some new updates, and I'm really excited to try this out. Now, we're going to go back to just the one player with a CPU. Oh, we can add some more. Fantastic. Look at that. This might lead to a little bit of a longer game, but they mentioned a new map soon. That's going to be exciting. So we'll keep it short for now. Keep it on normal. So we got 3 CPUs. I got good old Clippy Boy with Ping Kid and password 1234. So let's go edit myself. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We got some new guys here. Oh, a little rock man. That's kind of funny. An elf alien girl. A little gremlin. I guess I'll play with. Guess I'll be a rock boy. Rock boy. All right. So let's start a new game. And let's see what job I'm going to choose here. So we already tried the senior. We got a new experimental, the drifter. Adventure, hoarder. Let's try the experimental drifter. Just passing through. Work a few times in each job before moving on. Job perks linger between rounds. Let's see what happens. Let's see, workaholic. Yeah, Clippy always chooses workaholic. And let's see what you're going to be doing. Also workaholic. And, yeah, it looks like they're going to be focusing on working while I'm going to be wandering. So work 4 times in 3 different jobs. Huh. Alright, well, I got to first grab a job, so let's go do that. And, let's just go with Cluckies since I got to go there. So let's go to Cluckers and let's see, I got $200. So let's grab a burger. There we go. So let's wander out of there. And let's go to the mall. And I think a drifter needs a dog, so I'm gonna go grab a dog. And go grab some food for said dog. Get him that ultra food. Now I got $20. Let's go grab our next job at Juice's gym. Hit up that free shower. Got 2 done. So unfortunately there's no way to speed along this, so we're just going to have to watch Clippy do his workaholic thing. Going for grabbing the apartment things. Ah, he ran out of time there. Trying to get that quest. That's how I'm going to Vex Court. So, another going to Juice's gym. Do all that time. Probably going to hit up that. Oh, he didn't. Okay, well. Oh, going for the Vex Pass. That's a good call. I should probably do that. It saves a lot of time. So, You just have to remember to eat every time. That's a major issue. Did he just eat and end his turn? All right, whatever works, man. Uh, Date with Grundor. Your blind date looks a bit different from the pictures. Let's see where this goes. Nice talk about siege warfare. All right, well, go to Juice's gym. There we go. We got that. I'm going to hit up the free perks. I think you can go to Cluckers. Yeah, this lingers, so we get some free food at the floor fries. Let's go grab another job here at the cashier. And work a little bit more here. There. I got that. Get my free ticket. As long as management doesn't notice. And let's grab a fishing pole, which I think will help overall. So let's go here. Grab a little bit of health. Grab a couple fish and garbage. I don't think I have enough time to get back home, so I'm just gonna grab some more fish. The bear threw him in the dumpster. Got a little dirty. So, oh yeah, the Vex Pass. I'm gonna have to get some more, work some more of them jobs. I need to unlock some more because I don't think I can keep working at the jobs I did. I gotta move on to new ones. So that's a little bit of an interesting dynamic. But I'm fine with that. Game's a little difficult, you know. On normal mode, so far, I think I've won once out of the 4 games I uploaded so far. So it's you have your work cut out for you, and that was just one computer. So I mean, one of the computers was kind of wasting his turn by just grabbing a job and sleeping. So I don't know what was up with that. But we'll see where that goes. Maybe he's doing some sort of long con. The meatball was a large raisin? What? That's crazy. So let's see. So I'm gonna have to see what those job requirements are for those other jobs. They might require schooling. So I might have to go pay to go to the school and spend some time there to definitely get the tier 2 jobs. But yeah, getting the Vex Pass I think is overall going to be helpful for the bus. So here we go. System failure at the bank. Interest rates are 10 times higher. Cough in your face. You feel sick. I didn't win the lottery. You realize somebody that a pen you lent has never returned it. Hunt it down. You track down Lisa from 8th grade and shake her down to get your pen back. Alright, well, let's go play with the boy. I need to wash him. He's a little bit stinky. But I need to go get some more money. So, let's see. I think I can pawn off what I got fishing. It's a little bit. I got $200. Okay. Let's head to Cluckers. I think I can still... Yeah, I still get the free floor fries. Go here. Grab the Vex Pass. Go back here. Now that I got like a lot more time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting the points. Let's go to the academy. Okay. So that should take care of my jobs next turn. Whole crate of milk. That's a mess and a half. At least it wasn't wine. I used to work at a gas station, and we had someone knock over a bottle that spilled of red wine. You can imagine how fun that was to clean up. Yeah, that took me a little while to get the stain out because it was linoleum. Still took forever to get cleaned up. That place smelled like wine for a good few days. I wonder if any of you guys had to deal with something like that. Nah. It was a full accident. I mean, like, we of course didn't, like, charge them or anything, I believe. I don't know if it was a kid or something. I was working up front, or I might have been in the back. At least I wasn't, like, I don't think I was cashiering. I might have been putting food in the hot case or just in the kitchen. I just hear a shattering, and I go running out there to find out what the heck. And yeah, and I'm like, oh no, here we go. I had to put up the wet floor signs and told someone else to watch the food who was at the front while I cleaned that up and got that mop. That mop was never the same because that grape juicer does sure does stain. Anyway, oh, these guys. Okay, what do you got now, Victor? You got 17 bucks to your name. Working them hours, okay. So this is the guy who slept the whole first turn. So yeah, I'm wondering how he's gonna catch up. Because I think the AI does need a little bit of work. It's still in early access, so they're working their best. They got some big plans coming up, really exciting. So I can't wait for them to try out a new location or something. All right, back to normal interest rates. So let's see. Rent is due. Oh, we got to pay that. Not in a hip way. You're not that hip. Oh, I'm dirty. Okay, so I don't have enough money for that. I'm going to play with my dog, my stinky boy, and I'm going to go here and whoop. Right, yeah, okay. Get the 200 and go back here to go pay for it. Lady in the basement. Oh, it's on 150. Well, it's good for me. And I'll go wash the boy. There you go. He's now a happy, clean doggy. And let's go grab some food at Clucker's before my time runs out. Uh-oh. Well, I got just enough food for fries. Let's go to the job office. Oh, right there with the hair. So these ones I need tier 2 stuff. What is that perk? Is that a teleport or something? I should check that out. That looks weird. But I need tier 2 learning, so I'm gonna change to this. Oh. I can now get the tier 2 stuff, meaning more money. Well, I'll get that. Get the more money. Why not? I don't have any time to do anything, so I'll just leave down the street and teleport back home. Plus, I can use the wash, I think. What are you doing? Oh, you're rich, my boy. You got a little bit of cash. Clippy boy. So what are you doing? You're getting yourself a dog and probably a little bit of food for it with a bubble bath. Yep. Typical behavior. So going to the job office, you're probably gonna, yeah, you got enough experience and and knowledge for the tier 2. So yeah, I need to. They're getting me a little bit with the work stuff. I need to increase that, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Cause they're workaholics. You get like a huge amount of points in both going to your classes, which is a factor, and all the work hours they've been throwing in, which is a huge factor in the game. If you don't work, which in my previous ones, I was mostly living off of just the retiree pension checks, and it doesn't count for your income, so you have to work for those points. So they're getting like a huge bonus for working, because the other, the one CPU was always workaholic, and you just see this giant jump of points with the amount of work experience. So getting free money and all that doesn't count. So you have to do it in other ways. And right now, I don't think there's a lot of real massive jumps to your points at the end if you're just getting free money and it doesn't count towards work time. So even though you're getting that money, you need to work just because for the points alone, even if you're not spending the money or anything. So that's still where I'm trying to work out that retiree thing. The drifter, I'm hoping that the quests that I do for jumping from job to job in the end is going to catch up, because you're working, you're getting the points for completing the quest. Now, see, this guy, he's workaholic. He's trying to get that tier 3 job. I already completed one quest, and I'm like, and I'm already halfway to the other one, because it's 3 for the first one, 6 for the second. So, let's see. Compliment. Someone says your t-shirt is really something. Say thanks. The person leaves. Well, weirdo. Okay, yeah, well, let's start spending time. Need a little bit of that, so I'm going to play with the dog. Go with the juices. Get my free shower in. Work. Pay for that, because I don't have the money. Need to go to Cluckers. Get my fries. Go back to the job office. Salesperson. So I think that's here. What's the free? Rummage through lost and found. So I got some free stuff. And work there. Okay. How do they get lower rent? Is that some sort of perk I missed? Huh. Interesting. So, my health is good. My hygiene is good. I'm probably going to have to buy some clothes soon. So I'm going to have to account for that. The biggest problem I can see with drifting, where you're going to have to go, jobs constantly, is you're wasting a lot of time going to the job office. So you're losing out on just doing work, and then it's like no longer counting. So that's, I can see where it's like you can work, you can still get paid, but it's like it's not counting towards your thing. And I don't know if that's going to make my stress go up or my happiness go down, because I'm still going there not doing anything. Just going to have to find out what that's all about. I want to try to get that Vex Corp job, because I don't think you could work at Vex Corp before. So I'm interested to see if I can get that. I want to go grab another another degree level at the academy, and try to get that job at Vex Corp, because I want to see what that perk is, and I think it pays pretty well overall. Wow, he is buying everything at the store. Don't forget to hit up that free swag. There you go. Get that staff shower. Okay, Vector, what are you going to do now? Oh, forgot to eat. Yeah, that's forgetting to eat. Look at that. You lose a quarter of your time. Oh, that's like the worst. Yeah, there you go. It's hard because there's no indicator to show you that you forgot to eat. Oh man, Vector, you're so far behind. Look at that. You have level 2 in jobs, no learning. You're focusing, I think, on just getting your quests done. Which, that one's easy. You feed the crows in the park. I think that costs a little bit of money, though. Alright, what do we got? Yep, there it is. New clothes. What's that called trade again? I'll say an oak. Mr. Druid over here. Yeah, that's what I say. Alright, I think I need to buy... Yeah, I have no more dog food. Go play with the dog. Go finish this real fast. Get the lost and found stuff. There we go. There we go. So if I go here, I'm going to grab the tier 2 working at the shop. On the way there, I'm going to buy degree, which, there we go. Got that. Go here. Get my lottery ticket. Buy the dog food. There we go. Work, 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 work. There we go. So, got that second quest done. Now I'm ready to go. I think the Vex Corp. I got money. I forgot to buy clothes. It's all good. I think I can go just to the store naked and buy them. I think I got enough money for that. I won't have to go to the zero clothes, which I think I could do because it would count as a different job. I'd lose some health over because it's like they beat you up or something. He's completing quests by delivering pens. Huh. So yeah, $50 for the cheap clothes, 120, which I think I got enough for like the Hawaiian shirt, which I am a fan of. I love wearing my Hawaiian shirts. I got a few of them in the closet, and they're real nice and made with like a nice material. So these guys keep forgetting to eat. It's a major issue. You gotta feed your cat, man. So anyway, I don't know. Has anybody worked at a mall before, doing any sales jobs like that? Never worked there myself. I applied for a few places back in the day, like oh gosh, what was it called? It wasn't video only, but it was a little tech store. I actually, I applied at all the GameStops and stuff like this. This is a long time ago. Had no experience in other jobs working at a medical billing center. So I was trying to go to school. Ooh, he's going to get evicted. What happens if you get evicted? Are we going to see something new? Is Vector going to not pay his bills? And we get to find out what happens when you get hobo status. Do you live in the park or something? I don't know. That'd be crazy. I think we're gonna find out because he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna make enough money to pay for it. Yeah, he's doing weird, crazy stuff. He's like focusing on doing quests and not getting enough to pay rent. But yeah, I never really worked at that sort of thing. I did work some sales or at a medical, or not medical building. At a, oh, he's paying it off. Darn, we're not going to see what's going to happen. But I worked at a eBay drop-off store before, if you can believe that. All right, let's see. I didn't win the lottery. Yeah. I lost my clothes. Yeah. I'm super stressed. Oh, I forgot to eat. Darn it. I thought I ate some. I'm going to play in the puddle. Yeah, now I'm dirty. So I'm going to go play with my dog. I'm happy enough. So I think I'm just going to go buy some clothes. Go to the job market. Can I get the Vex? Oh, I can. Okay. Can't do 2 Vex yet. I need level 3. But I can get 1. Let's see what Vex Corp has. Oh, okay. So you instantly teleport to any location at the cost of just a tiny bit of health. Poof. Cool. Get that. Get some health. Oh, I can't work there. That's too bad. Go to the pawn shop. Oh, I just look at that. Oh, wow. And sell those shoes for 20 bucks. I forgot to eat again. Dang it. My stress is super high. Oh, like, okay, so Clippy Boy is starting to do the academy stuff. I wonder if they're going to do an academic as a new job role or a life role. Because you have the workaholic, you got the drifter, the retiree. I think there's somebody that does like the collecting stuff where you just buy things. It's like that's the thing. I would think the next step is like maybe instead of jobs, maybe it's like corporate ladder or something. Maybe it's like working at the same job and working up the corporate ladder so you work so many hours or something at one job. Or maybe academic where you're going to the academy and you get points for paying to get lots of schooling in. Maybe there's one for. Maybe there'd be one for like maybe like aristocratic or something where you could be like, oh yes, I'm going to be. You get perks for how much money you make, and like how fancy of a house you live in, and all the expensive stuff. In their previous game, No Time to Relax, they had another building here that you could pay to for stress, happiness, sometimes health, and you could go there and pay like like a few $100s to some really expensive stuff, like going into space, and you could do a lot of that to take care of your happiness and health. The whole hygiene thing is kind of new for this. Yeah. I forgot to eat and I'm doing some stress. Blah blah blah. Rent is due. Feed the goose. The sad duck eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Vex Corp. Teleport back home. Pop. Go pay my rent. Go over the Juices gym. De-stress. Hit up that shower. And stare outside and then walk 2 feet. So I am losing my mind with the food. I can't, I keep barely having enough time to complete the regular stuff, and I keep forgetting about the darn food, and it's compounding on me. I think I'm losing time from being stressed out too, so it's like you start out with like only slightly over half of your time. So yeah, only two more rounds left. So I mean, I haven't got a single thing in there. I worked a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this last job quest, because it's just, I haven't gone to the job office to do that. I keep losing time. Protection from fire. Oh. So maybe I'll make another video directly after this one. Move to a medium length game. So instead of 10, we got 20, which might give us a little bit more time to kind of build up more stuff, because short games, you're kind of rushing to do a lot of things. I'm getting knocked out with the amount of food we're not eating. I mean, they're doing the same thing. They're just skipping the food and doing a bunch of other stuff. So, because I mean, like, you play with a dog or whatever, and by the time you leave, you're, like a good 30+% already into your week time-wise. So, I mean, workaholic seems super easy, because all you have to do is just work your job until you get enough experience points or experience in your job to qualify for the higher tiers, and then all you have to do is go run round pay to go to academy, click, and you're done. So, forgot to eat and ghost him. Yay, health. Play with my dog. The dog is stinky. Yeah, there's no money. I need to get another job now. I can get a tier 3 job. So, work as a butcher, because I can get free ticket. Buy the dog stuff, buy the dog food. Oh, can I make it to Cluckers in time? Nope. Dang it. Yeah, you can see why the CPUs are doing the same thing. They're just like, forget the food. We're too broke. I'll take the hit. Because it's not like you can fish up anything and then like cook it at home or something. I got that fishing pole, and you can fish up actual fish, but they just sell for stuff. It's like you can't. See, he's completing super easy do nothing quests. So we're gonna see how much that actually matters in the end, because I see he gets a lot of money, but it gets like a tiny bit of stars, which I think is just end of game points. So this last round, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like, I'm not gonna bother eating because there's gonna be no next round. So I already talked to hit. I might as well just save the money. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend what money I can at the mall and just fill up with whatever I can. And maybe try to get my health up as high as I can, because I think that counts towards the end, is whatever those are at the end is how much going to go up. See, he's trying to get that last bit of education. So, because that does count a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Go grab one more job. Try to get that last bit, and then just maybe I'll get it at the mall and just spend as much money as I can there. Just buy everything and just buy it all at the last second. Because I got nothing in the house, and having junk in the house does count. So, not a lot, but I mean, I doubt I'm going to win this round because I couldn't really complete all these quests. I mean, like, it's just, the workaholic is just such an easy role to do because you just kind of do the same thing over and over again. Get that money, get the next job. Get that money, move on. Get that money, and it's just, that's where it is. So, stressed out. Didn't win I got every single turn. I, like, never win the lottery. Say no. No, whatever. Always gotta ignore him. Okay, so I'm gonna wash the dog. That should count. He's already pretty high, so I'm not gonna waste more time with that. Let's go to the job office. Let's see if I can get a tier 3 sales job. Go over here. Get some free stuff. Okay, got a free ticket. Go here. Just raise up my health just a little bit. But let's see what happens. I mean, I got a few things. Let's see. I mean, wow. He got ripped off. He lost $100. That's a funny quest. Go listen to the landlady at the rich people place. Never had a chance to move into there, I don't think. With these short games, you really don't have a shot because you just don't really have a chance to complete everything and get all that money and move into the expensive place. 10 turns just doesn't really cut it as far as I'm concerned. Maybe you guys can see it a little differently. I mean, I made it to tier 3 jobs. Working at multiple jobs. Oh my goodness. He's having a heck of a time. And but I mean, like, their stats are super low too. It's like half happiness, almost no health, really low hygiene, pretty bad stress, broke as heck. It's like, so I don't know. I mean, the Vex Corp thing, that's kind of cool. You know, get the free teleport at the cost of a tiny sliver of health. It might help if you wanted to complete some stuff there and then, like, teleport to the other side of town or something. Man, they just don't bother paying because it's like, you know what? It's the end of the turn. I don't care. So, like, there's the adventure one. What I remember that. I'll have to see what that one does. I'm assuming it's a one where you're doing quests, going into the park a lot. Maybe you do fishing stuff. I don't know. We'll have to find out what that does. Maybe I'll plan that for a medium length game, and we can check that out together. But yeah, there you go. That's about right with my apartment. He has nothing there. I think he had a cup of yogurt. All right, let's see how we did. First time with 3 CPUs. And you can see that all those quests mattered. The roll one up at the top, I should get a little something. Oh, that furniture helped in the end. Look at that. Well, I'll be darned. Look at that. I didn't think I was doing so hot, but dang. I think Vector messed himself up on that first run by sleeping. Well, there we go, folks. That is the Walk of Life with the role of experimental role of Drifter. So, as you can see there with the roll here on this purple there, that really mattered. And I mean, I was working, so you can see that work XP. When I was the retiree, that was like a huge cut. So you can imagine a good 500 points lower than that just from that alone. But thank you for joining me with the Walk of Life. I had a pretty good time playing. I'll probably start another round of this shortly. If you have any questions, let me know. The game is still in early access, so I'll show a link to it on Steam. Give them a chat or check them out if you're interested. Give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. You can play with 3 other people online, and it's a pretty good party game, I think. So, thank you for joining me today. This is Thaylock. I'm signing out. Take care and have a great day. See you soon.